Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Yeah, host, welcome back to the Baseball Head, and hopefully like this video, hit that subscribe button. So a couple things, a lot of stuff happened today. Believe it or not, Roki Sasaki signed with the Dodgers. Apparently, MLB teams are not happy about this particular situation. It seems that some MLB teams are going to ask the commission to investigate. There might have been a deal in place beforehand. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. I would think that once we get a new president and a lot of this garbage has been going out in California, with all these deals, with all the money that's spent by the Dodgers, will probably come to an end after this week. So next year, we might not see crazy deals with money getting deferred and all those other garbage that's been going on out there. But anyway, a couple of things. Then we'll get into A.J. Minter. We'll get into Starlin Marte. Still no warrant appeal on. Doesn't look like he's not coming back, I would think. The Mets re-signed Jesse Winker. They made that official. Also, at the end of this video, again, I'll share the numbers with new people coming in. That have to understand you need subscribers. So much money on the table for you hosts that if you subscribe, the potential for more money for this channel is very enormous. More subscribers come in here, sponsors will come in here, and brands will ask me to sponsor the channel. So there's a lot of money on the table that I need you to sort of subscribe to. And if you're a returning person that's been watching, please subscribe, because if you're coming back time and time again, just subscribe. That way you get notifications, and there's always stuff coming up. You don't have to keep searching for any particular subject. But obviously it's from the Mets on SI.com. It's the first part of this video. Mets signed ex-Braves high leverage reliever A.J. Minter to a multi-year deal. Now, I've been talking about him for a little bit here and there. How the Mets were trying to bring him in. They're not bringing Tanner Scott. That's pretty much done. Kaput! The Mets have been actively seeking additional bullpen pieces over the past few weeks and have been linked to several top-tier relievers. One player they have been in contact with is Miami Marlins and San Diego Padres reliever Tanner Scott, who's arguably the best left-hander in baseball right now. But SNY's MLB insider, Little Andy Martino, revealed on January 17th that the Mets have just signed another high-leverage southpaw reliever instead, which is good to see. He signed for a 2-year. Let's got him for 2 years at $22 million. And he's been with the Braves all these years, so at least it hurts the Braves. You know, they take one of their better relievers. A couple of things. He did have I think he had hip surgery. So there is some issues there with the injury. Apparently he has a 2-year deal, and he's an opt-out after the second year. So that's something to sort of consider. And we'll see. Let me see a couple of things. Now with Minter signed, the Mets almost certainly won't be pursuing Tanner Scott any longer. We'll probably be allocating their attention in free agency towards signing a corner infielder. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We'll see who that is. Hold on a second. Now, I had done a video earlier about Alex Bregman, that they could be a realistic possibility that they sign him, but I would mention, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video about him earlier today, that he's looking for a multi-year deal, not a 3-year deal, but multiple years, 6 or 7 years probably. He's not going to get that. And another guy that's listening to Scott Boras, and he's going to be waiting for a deal to come. He's been waiting a long time. But again, here we got from SI again. Mets explores Starlin Marte Hunter Harvey trade with the Royals in December. Mets explored a Starlin Marte for reliever Hunter Harvey trade with the Royals during the winter meetings, as sources told Mets on SI. Now that's interesting, because I've been talking about Marte getting moved. The Mets could very well wind up keeping him, and who's now a backup outfielder and right-handed designated hitter option. But Marte entering the final year of his deal, and the Mets signing right fielder Juan Soto, now backup outfielder and left-handed DH Jesse Winker, they explored the possibility of moving Marte last month. The Mets discussed trading Marte to the Royals in exchange for right-handed reliever Hunter Harvey around the time of the December winter meetings in Dallas. The Mets were willing to pay down a portion of Marte's salary in the deal, but it wound up going nowhere. During the winter meetings, they mentioned this about that. But, here's the thing. Marte, he's not an everyday player anymore. And he really can't play more than 120 games, if not less than that. So him being sort of a part-time role player, be a DH against left-handed pitching is fine. They don't have to play him every day in the outfield. Get him off his feet. He had an okay year last year. He actually had a very good postseason. Let me read you what he did in postseason, which I thought was rather interesting. In postseason, he hit 277, 345 on base, 707 OPS, 4 doubles, and 9 RBIs in 13 games. He really had a good series against the Brewers. Check this out, and this is why the Mets can't move him. He is set to make $20.75 million. Crazy. Now, Hunter Harvey, he pitched okay for the Royals and the Nationals, but pitched terrible for the Royals. But the thing about Marte, and I don't know if I mentioned this, is that what's different about this particular guy running the ball club, and that's Dave Stearns, is he's not signing guys that are old to these long-term contracts. Those days are over with. If they sign anybody to a long-term deal, it's a guy that's 25, 26, 27 years old. He's not going to be signing guys like Stone and Marte in the future to a 4-year deal, probably a 2-year deal, if that. And that's what's different about this particular guy that runs the ball club. And that's why Pete Alonso, the Mets walked away. We'll see. I would really hope and mention again to you, I really don't want to see them play Vientos with a bunch of kids at first and third. I don't think that's a good idea. Their offense is better than it was last year with Soto. He's a better player offensively than Pete. But you can't lose an elite hitter, replace an even better hitter, but you still need that big power bat. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Keep an eye on Anthony Santander. I haven't heard much about him other than here and there. But you never know. Maybe Pete might come back. He might go to these other teams, come back to the Mets, say, "Can you match this?" Or he just comes back, doesn't have the deal that he has with the Mets, and just says, "All right, I'll accept the deal with it." I don't know. But now again, if you're returning to the channel watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get a computer so I can become a member. That money, particular, every month, will go to a new computer where I'll have better sound for you, better audio, video, better resolution. And again, there's so much money on the table for your host. That's why I've been nagging you and talking about it so much this week. And I'm going to have an update on Monday on the numbers that you can watch at the end of this video. And just understand, this is my business. I'm trying to run this business the way I think is best for me. And that's what I want. There's nothing weird about it. I know people have been sort of complaining on other channels. I saw it. People think that it's kind of weird that I'm asking people to become members, that it's too soon. YouTube wants you to ask for members. You have 500 subscribers. I have almost 6,000. So, but let me know what you think about the video. And of course, please be patient with me over the next month. I'm gonna have pretty much same video at the end of every video. So, thanks for watching. Hold tight, and I'll see you later. Now every video I do, I talk about how much I need subscribers to come on here and watch. And I was going through the numbers, and it's rather interesting that so many people do not subscribe to this channel. And if you're watching this video, you're watching the end of this video, I talk about what I need you to do. There's so many people come in here, and I appreciate people watching, but I really need you to subscribe, because this is a channel that sort of needs to be a little bit, needs to be bigger, quite frankly. But I was going through the numbers, and this is rather interesting. I have an app on my phone, and it's called the YouTube Creators app. And it gives you an idea of where you are as a channel. And, you're able to track things and be able to figure out how many subscribers you get a month, how many, how much money you bring in, and it's great. But I was going through the viewers, the audience, and I get thousands of people, thousands and thousands of people coming in here and watching the channel. And quite frankly, so many people don't subscribe. Let me just run down some numbers here. We all love baseball, so you're going to like the numbers. Over the last 7 days, starting on January 13th, 2025, I have brought in 81 subscribers. Pretty good. But this channel has about 5,700, soon to be 5,800 subscribers. But we've had 6,700 people return. So there's about 1,000 people, I'm assuming, that hasn't subscribed. Please subscribe. And there have been new people coming in. About 1,700 people, close to 1,800 people, have come in that are new people. So over the last 7 days, this is just the last week, 8,500 people have come in, and your host has only gotten 81 subscribers. You have to subscribe. It's very meaningful to me. It brings in a lot more people in, and it's not just, I think that, I don't know much about this. I'm starting to learn. You know, every day you learn more every day about YouTube. But the one thing I've noticed is that when you get a boost, and the next boost is 7,500, the money tends to go up. Now, I'm trying to really do different things here, trying to get a computer, and I've been asking people to become members, and people have become members, but I need a little bit more from people watching. Over the last 28 days, I brought in 295 subscribers. The month's been very good. You know, the month of December is very strong. Returning people, you won't believe this. Over 16,000 people returning. And out of the 5,700, 11,000 have not subscribed. Please subscribe. New people. We've had about 12,000 people come in that are new. And out of the two numbers, that's 28,000 people have watched videos over the last 28 days. And the channel's only brought in 295 subscribers. Over the last 90 days, this is the last 3 months, we've had 24,000 people return. So we're talking about 19,000 people have not subscribed. So if you watch the videos, there's no reason not to subscribe, especially if you're returning. And 36,000 people are new over the last 90 days. Incredible numbers. That's at basically an average of 12,000 people per month. That's new. That's new. And obviously the overall number is 60,000 people. 60,000 people have come in to watch this channel, and only 639 people have subscribed. There's no reason not to subscribe to this channel. I do daily videos. I'll do as many live streams as I would like, but you know, I'm busy and I got a lot of responsibility, so it makes it difficult. But you need to subscribe. It'll really expand this channel, and this is the best mess channel. And the reason being is very simple. Very simple. I'm way ahead of the curve when it starts talking about things. Your host was the first to discuss the Mets possibly putting Brandon Nimmo as a designated hitter. You're starting to see that. I'm also a person from 4 years ago that predicted the Mets were going to make a trade for Francisco Lindor. So I've been very much ahead of the game in terms of discussing what's going on with our favorite team, the Mets. And I talk about all the teams here for the most part. So it's not just a Mets channel, but it's also a baseball channel. So I would hope and I would really pray that you subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me and my family. And it's a way to sort of expand more, help me get a computer, get the computer much faster than I've been trying to do it. We're getting there, but I need more help, and I need you to subscribe. So thank you, and I'll see you later.